decided to take a big risk and do you a guided tour of downstairs and show you that the mess that we live in and not care about it. So this, as you can see, I think I've sat out here before doing vlogs. This is under the mezzanine. I'll show you the mezzanine and then we'll go back through. That's up the stairs. That's up to the mezzanine. Okay, I'm going to walk through and you'll just see how we live. Enormous television. We've taken the Christmas decorations down, what little there were. It's looking rather bare. There was a Christmas decoration up there and we haven't put a painting back up there yet. There's the wood. We used to store it on this shelf, but we don't now. It just sits in the trolley and then Mark takes the trolley out again and stocks it up and brings it back in. That's where I sit. That's Mrs. Pussycat. Another picture missing off that wall. This aloe vera plant really needs watering and it needs supporting. It's really difficult to water it because it leaks as soon as I pour water on it, all over the coffee table. So yeah, into the kitchen. Some bits and pieces of an Ikea kitchen, which, believe you me, is so much better than what we had when we first came. That's our main door that we go in and out of. This is the cooking area of my kitchen. That cupboard there is an original. The rest of the cupboards are not, they're Ikea. I'm about to make Gujarati salad with mustard seeds. I'm reheating some Indian that I made before Christmas. Where's that? There it is. Small amount of chicken tikka, a lentil dal, and we haven't got poppadoms, but we have got these rice pancake things. So if you drop those into hot oil, they fry up quite nicely. So I'll crisp those up and finally get to use this, which has been in the utility room for ages. So not fast 800 tonight. Panettone warning. For those of you that are sensitive to sorbitol, this particular panettone and the chocolate one that I had, there's the lid up, the tin up there, has sorbitol in it, potassium sorbate, and it was a few days before I realised why I'd got a bit of a dodgy digestive system. So no panettone for me. I've kept the tin because actually I made a loaf of bread the other day and it fits in there really well. Okay, so where are we now? Big, enormous fridge freezer, which I'm happy with, but it really is too big for this room. That's the back door over there that takes us out to the back and down to the chickens. That is, I'm not going to go in there. I could do. That's the bathroom. It's also the shoe cupboard. And it's messy. We don't use the bath. And one day we might rip this out, and there's a toilet around there, but you don't need to see the toilet. One day we might rip this out and make it into a wet room. These tiles were here when we came. Really, really horrible. But imagine trying to take all those off. We're going into the bunker now. That's my larder. Not quite as tidy as it was when I first had it reshelved by my husband. And into the bunker where you've been before. What are you making? Oh, he's making a plane, an Armstrong Whitworth Whitley thing. Yeah, and no soldiers in here for me to knock over.
Well, there are, but I'm not going to tell you where they are.
Okay, well, I won't look for them. Okay. So this is the bunker, but you've been in here before, and then through to I call this the utility room. It's got lots of coats in it. It's messy. It's got Joe's freezer in it. It's got a washing machine, tumble dryer. That's the hot water boiler. It's called a chauffe-eau. Over the back there, I've got all my vegetables that need to keep cold. The boiler, central heating boiler used to be in here. Has that got a light in here? No, the central heating boiler used to be in here. Still got some big pipes that went in and out. So it was an oil system. Massive room. And when it started up, it sounded like a ship. Ship starting. So yeah, this is this room. Oh, this is interesting. It was a long time before we understood that our wastewater from the washing machine, when it was pumped out at the back into that grey pipe, was going out of this through this wall into Scroatland. And we really didn't understand why he was jumping up and down and going mad about stuff. We just thought, what? So the wastewater now comes out of there into here, and then out of there, over there, and out through the door. Out through the door. Used to have it plugged into, it's raining out here, used to have it plugged into another hose pipe that took it all the way down that wall, can't see it, all the way down behind the firewood, out to the garden at the end there, but over the years that hasn't worked. So as you can see, we live in a place that we've adapted to. And when you haven't got loads of money, you just have to adapt. You can't rebuild this. I mean, look, I just wonder what people would do with that, the hole there. You know, it's a practically room size, or what people would do with this room. But we just live with it as it is. This is the garage. This is where Mark sits on his bike and goes nowhere. This is where the kiwis are. This is where the lawnmower is. This is where the déchetterie is, all the cardboard that needs to go to the déchetterie. Must do that soon. And well, it's not so bad on there. Sometimes it's worse than that, but yeah. So, as you can see, lots of space. I'll show you the view now from down through the bunker, right through to the fire at the end there. Want some supper?
Yeah, if you...
Yeah, I was just trying to distract myself because I was hungry. Okay, So I'm going to go back now and do Gujarati carrot salad, and that is the end of the guided tour.